Hey, you beautiful people. It's your girl, Braisha Owens Mount. Welcome back to the podcast, Actually Wife Designer Equals God. Listen, I'm your host, Braisha Owens Mount, luxury denim designer, stylist of Kiss by Boat, mother to a tiny CEO. He over there, wife to a king. You feel me? Most importantly, I am a walking prayer. Right here, right now, it's a space for grace, grit, garments, and God. You feel me? Where style meets soul and alignment meets ambition. You already know what it is. Today's episode is about rest is the new what? Flex, okay? Because listen, there's a whole generation out here of women looking real cute and real tired. And I'm here to tell y'all, burnout is not your badge. Rest is not a weakness. It's wisdom, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's just jump on into it, you feel me? Because I have no time to play with y'all. Burnout isn't bravery. Okay, listen, let's start with this. You cannot hustle your way into healing. You cannot grind your way into peace. Burnout has been dressed up as ambition. Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Burnout has been dressed up as ambition, but let's be honest, sis, it's not sustainable. And Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, listen, let's be honest, sis, it's not sustainable. It's just silent suffering with good branding, okay? Somewhere along the way, doing the most has become the default. And the moment you try to slow down, guilt tries to call you lazy. Guilt tries to call you unproductive. Guilt tries to call you not doing enough. You keep doing what you're doing, you're going to be where you at. You feel me? That's not what it is. Guess what? God is not glorified in your exhaustion. Rest is holy. Rest is not a reward. It is a requirement. Your body is your temple. Are you treating it as such? Are you running? I seen something on Instagram, maybe like a month ago. This one girl, she posted, she said, I don't know what her name was, maybe Keita. Keita needs some rest. She's tired. She went to sleep and she didn't wake up. She needed to rest. I always used to say, I'm asleep when I die. And then I came to the realization in college. I said, but what happens when you're sleepy? Homegirl. You feel me? And that's real. Rest is not a reward. It's a requirement. It's not the thing you earn after the grind. It's what stains the grind. And I had to realize that myself. It's not the thing that you earn after the grind. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep after the grind. No, I got to rest between it. Because I can't grind if I'm not resting. And the grind, hold up, we talk about that in a minute. Even the creator, the God of the universe, God, he rested on the seventh day. So why do we act like sleep is optional? You know how they be doing a podcast like this. Even God, the creator of the universe, he rested on the seventh day. So why are we acting like sleep isn't optional? Why are we acting like that? You feel me? We have to redefine productivity. It's not about output. It's about obedience. I feel like we have to always think about how are we being productive? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's not about that. Are you being obedient? And sometimes God will call you to sit down. Not show up, but sit down. You feel me? Listen, when I got pregnant, let me tell y'all, when I got pregnant, it was real. Like, I think I said this on previous episodes as well as I probably said this previously, like on our lives. I got pregnant when did we get pregnant? Hopefully y'all don't hear this microphone because this boy didn't turn the microphone on. I got pregnant 2023 in January. November 2022, I had a plan. I was going to LA. I was moving to LA, you feel me? Even thinking about it now, it's just like, oh, LA. But I had a plan to move to LA, you feel me? And my husband, he was then my boyfriend. We was going to be engaged that April. But he was going to come after me, right? I was going to go out there first, set us up, you feel me? And he was going to come after me. But that was definitely the plan. The plan was for me to go out there. I was going to move out there in March, X, Y, and Z. I got pregnant in January. Talking about God will show up and call you to sit down if you don't sit down. Like I tell that often with people, like sometimes the Lord make you sit down if you don't sit. Remember that story with Kevin Hart when he got in that bad car accident and he sat down with his family? That was the first time he was able to do that in a very long time because he was hustle, grinding. You feel me? Don't have God make you sit down when you don't want to sit. Like that's real. Rest is resistance. It's saying I don't need to prove my worth through performance. I'm enough even in pause. I'm worthy even when I pause. I'm accomplished even when I pause. I only seen what I did and how much I have accomplished when I paused. When I was pregnant, I only seen that. But let's be real. We've inherited the hustle culture. But we don't have to pass it down to this little boy. We don't have to pass that down. I feel like the folk, what is it, the generation after us? I'm a millennial. The generation after us, they literally are like, hey, we are prioritizing mental health. We are going to rest. And I love that because it's about holy hustle. Let me tell you about holy hustle, what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's what we call rest culture. It's saying no with your chest. It's protecting your peace like it's designer. You feel me? It's being unavailable on purpose. It's celebrating stillness like success. And that's so real. Like, I have to say that again. Saying no with your chest. We talked about it in the previous episode. Saying no without a 10-minute explanation. Protecting your peace like it's designer. Like, literally. You got all these designer purses, you know what I'm saying? These tennis shoes, whatever. Are we protecting it like it's designer? And being unavailable on purpose. On purpose. And celebrating stillness like it's success. Let's talk about it. Rest culture is a concept that affirms your right to rest mentally, physically, and spiritually without needing to explain, apologize, or push through for others' comfort. You feel me? I feel like when someone says rest culture, it's like I want to take a nap when I want to. It's their claiming sovereignty of their body and time. It means choosing restoration on your terms, not when the world says it's convenient or when it's earned. I said, ChatGPT, give me the definition of rest culture. And they gave me this. I said, ChatGPT, what's the definition of rest culture? It's the intentional practice of prioritizing rest as a form of resistance, healing, and self-ownership, especially in a world that praises hustle and productivity above well-being. That's so real. Rest culture is when I want to take a nap when I want to. This is my mama because she's taking a nap in a minute and listen to me too. It's not when the calendar opens up, when the hustle says I've earned it, not when the world gives me permission. But when I want to, but when my body says, now lay it down. Rest culture means I don't need to explain why I'm tired. I don't owe you productivity. I don't owe you push through. I don't owe you grind energy every day of my life. So when you come at me, listen, I'm talking to you. So when you come at me, can I tell y'all, I asked ChatGPT to say this, and how they know my tonality is crazy. So when we're raised in a culture that celebrates exhaustion, the raises is in systems that confuse rest with weakness, taught that if you're not doing something, you're wasting time. I was so many times I was just busy to be busy, talking just to be talking. Like literally, it just got to the point like, Braisha, is any of this returning tangible investments, yielding tangible results? Like, is any of this pushing you forward? No, it's just busy just to be busy. And I'm just tired of being busy to be busy. You feel me? Let me say this clearly. Rest culture is not lazy. It's not selfish. It's not soft in the way you think of soft as a flaw. Rest culture is rebellion. It's resistance. It's healing. It's sovereignty over my own time and breath. But let's be real. This hits different when you're black. Okay, we're going to talk about it a little bit when you're black or brown because it comes from people who were never allowed to rest. It's like when we got here, we were made to work. Our rest was stolen. The stillness was dangerous when overworking became survival. Rest had to become revolutionary. It just has to. Rest culture says, I refuse to burn out for a system that never planned to keep me whole. It is saying, I am not a machine. I am not here to perform exhaustion for applause. That's what it's saying. Spiritually, what does rest culture look like? Now, that's culturally. That's culture taking the cultural undertones. Like, we're talking about it. We get deep, right? But spiritually, what does rest culture look like? Sabbath when I say so. Listening to my body like it's holy. Because it is. It is the temple. Trusting that if I don't respond right now, the world won't end. Saying no like it's a full sentence and a full prayer. It's refusing urgency, refusing to believe that hustle is only the path to worthiness. Like, I can only get to this status if I hustle and get there, not if I rest and get there. I've earned it. It's refusing to believe the hustle is the only path to worthiness. I have to say it one more time. It's refusing to believe that hustle is the only path to worthiness. Refusing to break myself to make others comfortable. It's peace in a world addicted to chaos. It's that peace in a world that is addicted to chaos. Listen, rest is how I return to myself. Rest is how I honor the people who came before me, who couldn't stop, even when they needed to stop. Lord Jesus. So yeah, I'm going to go nap. I'm going to nap when I feel like it, when it's convenient for me, not for you, not when I've earned it in your eyes. Because listen, I don't owe you burnout. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you my exhaustion. When rest culture says rest culture says this: I choose me, I choose now, and I choose to rest. And I don't need your permission to do so. I don't need your permission to do so. But here's what I want from you. I want you to meet me here with this rest culture. In the comment section, let's talk about it. What's one area in your life where you know you've been really pushing, and you need to pause? Where are you ready to redefine what productivity looks like? Where are you ready to redefine that? Drop it in the DMs below. Drop it in the comments below, or DM me. These aren't just comments. This is a conversation that we're carrying on with the people. What area in your life do you feel like you've been pushing, but you need to pause? And where do you need to redefine what productivity looks like? For me, I'm gonna answer this I'm gonna start off and I'll answer this. Where I feel like in my life, I feel like I've been pushing, I need to pause, is with my career. And that just talks about discipline and routine, me being able to get up early and get work done. So when 5, 6, 7 o'clock comes, I can get my baby together for nighttime. And I can rest, chill out, and be with my husband. That's real. Where I need to redefine productivity looks like, again, and when it comes to routine and discipline, on my list of things that I need to do that day. Is it just stuff for me to do? Or is it returning tangible investments? Like, am I doing this that's going to push my business forward? Am I doing this that's going to push my family forward? That's what we're talking about. These are the conversations we're bringing to our Thursday Live, okay? These are the conversations that we're bringing to our Thursday Live sessions. Listen, let me tell you, this week's guest, she's about to set this room on fire. Let me tell you, y'all got to meet her. She's about rest, wisdom, and boundaries, and her boldness. Listen, a testimony that's going to bless you all, guys. I want y'all to tune in Thursday Live every Thursday at 7 p.m. on Facebook. I need y'all to tune in this Thursday and every Thursday on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I don't want y'all to miss it, because we're really going to be talking about somebody who's going to tell you her testimony and bless us all with it, okay? Set your reminders, bring your journal, and bring your question. We not gatekeeping peace anymore. We talking to y'all about how we can do this. You feel me? And don't forget to get your Ask Me teas based on each topic. This one, Rest is New Flex. Yo, we going to have that one on there as well. Y'all like this one? Obedience is Real? We got the teas on kissbybubbletees.com. So please type in Ask Me teas in the search box, and y'all can get your Ask Me teas. You feel me? And that's it for today, fam. Listen, remember, you don't have to burn out to be valuable. You don't have to prove anything to be powerful. Rest is holy. Holy rest. You feel me? And it's healthy. Rest is the new flex. Hey, this is your host, Braisha Owens Mount. I see y'all on Thursday Live. Y'all know I got a lot going on over here. Don't ask me how I'm doing it. Just ask God. Hey.